Hills is a 2-map set by Finnthemapmaker. And I've played map 1, which is this guy. Yeah, this one's Hills. And map 2 is Fast as I Like It. Okay. 147.34. So I guess I gotta play it fast. There's a lot of ammo. Oh. There's a lot of projectiles coming at me. Oh, there's demons. There are demons. I can just get to that berserk. Alright, there we go. Okay, there are more fatties. Now you guys fight. No? Ow. Okay. There are a lot of them. A lot of demons. Alright, got some breathing room. Oh, fell down. Oh, stupid cactus, seriously? Alright, I'm gonna resurrect myself, because that was just poor. I had 40 health, I think, so. Go ahead, do your worst. Come on. I'm right here. Yeah, sometimes they can just kill you right. Okay, we'll do 4. 4 works for me. Yeah, the cactus. Yeah, it's not that big, but uh-oh, someone's shooting at me. Apparently has a what? That? Apparently the cactus has a slightly bigger hitbox than it looks like. Cause I was like totally stuck on this stupid thing. I could not get around it. Pretty pathetic. Alright, anyway. So that's a fun intro, definitely. I mean, you really gotta move around, and you got the turret revenants. At first, I didn't see the specters down, so I thought, oh, I could just take pot shots and teleport back up. No, not the case. There's some specterage down there waiting for you. Huh. Scenery, not bad. Obviously, a desert vibe going on. This is interesting. This is just a little switcheroo here. Because that's normally a texture, and that's normally a flat. Right? I'm pretty sure about that. And they're switched. Something I pointed out in the previous map. It looks kind of weird to have this wall basically be flush. The waterfall, you would think, would either be back in there a little bit, or outward a little bit. This is good, though. This is an acute angle. That's kind of what you want for natural, unnatural transition. Same thing here. This is not obtuse angle, but it's not that bad. It's probably only about. I mean, I'm not that good at angles. Maybe it's only about 110, 120. I feel like I could almost rush that thing. All right. So there's a switch over there. There's a door over here. Maybe the switch opens the door. Uh-oh, that looks dangerous. Let's get a save here. I don't want to resurrect the whole map if I die again. I don't think I want this in this tight space. Oh. Okay. I think there are players who would hate that, but I don't mind that at all. The only thing I think is a little bit odd is giving me the rocket launcher. I was pretty confident that it was going to be a trap and that the rocket launcher would not be a good choice in here, so I basically bypassed the skipping to the rocket launcher. But that's really the only aspect of it I don't really like. We got lights up here. Yeah, to me that's a little bit of an abuse of the ability to use textures as flats. That just kind of looks weird. I mean, what about like gravity? I guess they're fastened upward, but yeah, just kind of weird. Ow. Yeah, a lot of tight spaces. Whoops, I almost died switching. There's some health. Oh. Anybody else? Doesn't really seem like speed would really be your friend in this map. Seems like it's a little bit better to take it somewhat more methodically. Oh, I thought he was dead. Crap. Oh man, I thought for sure that one would kill him. Yeah. Pretty much staked my life on it. I actually like that setup a lot, because your only cover from the Archvile is where the chain gunners can get you. So it's, yeah, it almost might be more prudent to try to kill the chain gunners first. Unless the best thing that can happen for you is the Archvile gets all the way around running after you, and then you can use the back as cover. That would be the best case scenario, but Archviles aren't quite that predictable. I haven't really commented on the scenery, but yeah, it's once you get inside, it's pretty good too. Looks like you get locked into all the fights, so yeah, they're very set PC, I guess. It's kind of a cool skylight, although, yeah, using the rock and brick for that is a little bit weird. But a nice little metal column here. Serves its purpose. I always think it's a good idea to put switches in the SW1 state rather than SW2. I mean, this to me looks like a switch that I still need to hit because it started in the SW2, and that can sometimes throw a player off. If there's no real good reason to do it, just don't do it. I mean, here I don't really see a good reason to start this in the SW2. There's a lot of shells, that's for sure. Oh gosh. Well, that was oh, I never saved any of that. Oh. Ugh. Hey, I like this as a flat though. Wait, which way do I go? This way. Oh. There was one more. cannot miss chain gunners with super shotgun. That is suicide. Yeah. Now I'm rushing it, and I'm getting impatient because I'm rushing. Oh man, you're not supposed to kill me with one hit. I guess he can kill me with one hit. Alright. Four? Goodness. We get a lot of ammo out of this. If nothing else. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. This actually looks kind of like an arrow. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a pretty mean trap. Because there's really no way to avoid getting hit there. I mean, without pre-knowledge anyway. Oh, that's cool. Come full circle. Okay. Oh! This is a secret. That doesn't make sense. Oh, there's another red door. Yeah. Fox Rock, this is a nice secret though, in this map. Oh, come on. Shoot this chain gunner. Before my humans get in there and they mess with my targeting. This area is a little bit bland. I mean, it's nice and jagged and stuff, but... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's probably a mistake, huh? You only shoot him so fast. There really ought to be some armor somewhere. I mean, you're asking a lot. The map is called Fast As I Like It. We've got a room full of hit scanners. They're everywhere. There's not a ton of health. There's enough, but... It's just not going to be all that feasible to play this fast. mean, playing it safe, you'll be fine like I'm doing here, just kind of camping out. But that's not nearly as fun. So I'd maybe suggest just throw an armor in here somewhere. I've got, what, 1 secret? Oh, I've got 2 already. 2 out of 4. Like the slime drains there. Kind of a cool little touch. Yeah, visually this is nice too. A little bit of a, not really a crate maze, but a crate area. Some fun stuff in here. Yeah, I like how the textures in here go together. The pipes into the support, the comp word. Nice little bronze pillar here. It's a nice room. And it plays fun too. I just, yeah, I don't mind the combat in here at all. I just thought maybe throw me an armor, a little bit more health somewhere along the way. Not that I've played great. So yeah, now I get my health back. That appears to do something. Oh gosh, they got me. I thought there was something to my left. I may have kind of imagined that. I like the carpet on the stairs. Yeah, here's a case where I would maybe not raise the blue up, just like it isn't raised up. That might be a little too bumpy, but I don't know. I would have tried it at least. Yeah, you always want to be careful with stairs. Obviously, Doom Guy can ascend stairs that monsters can't. Those weren't wide enough for the demons. Okay. Yeah, the stairs were not wide enough for the demons, so they kind of were sitting ducks down here. I don't know what the rule is, actually. I don't think stairs have to be as wide as the monster's hitbox. Demons are 60 wide, I believe. But I don't think a stair would have to be 60 wide for the demon to go up it. But I don't know what it is. I think it's more than half, though. I don't think 30 would be enough. Like, I think 48 size monsters like Barons can climb up 32 stairs. So maybe it's 2/3. So maybe it'd have to be 40 for a demon to go up. But yeah, just something to test and keep in mind. Huh. Oh, this is a new area. I thought I'd... Oh gosh. Ah, he got in front. That's a nice fight. Yeah, people don't often use multiple Archvile fights in non-resurrection situations. What I like about that is, 1 Archvile in here is pretty easy, but 2 or 3, now that's a different story. That's a little bit more challenging. I do like the lighting in here, or the shading in here, although I'm not sure where the light appears to be coming from over here, based on yeah, based on the shadows, you're not real sure where the light's coming from. Oh yeah, it's coming from here. So yeah, the light's coming from out here. Actually, it seems to be coming from like right here, based on the shadows, but still good to have a little bit of cool lighting. What's next? Oh boy. Yeah, again, for a map like this, still not have any armor is a lot of hit scanners. So think about throwing in a green or blue armor somewhere, and or partial invisibility. Yeah, that one, once I saw it was homing, I wasn't getting past that. I mean, yeah, they're hitting me from way back there, so it's like some of this damage you're not going to avoid, right? So okay. That was just me sucking and aiming poorly. Yeah, it's very set piece. I get locked in just about every room you come into. But yeah, again, a lot of hit scanners. But yeah, pretty good fight. There's room to hide and cover in these outer hallways or whatever. Yeah, again, the rock top, kind of weird. I like the attention to the alignment, the horizontal alignment of these textures though. Like, tech green can sometimes be hard to use at angles because, you know, it very much so depends on the 64 increments. So we've got it lined up where it's kind of split in the middle here, and this obviously is not 128. This is more like, I don't know, 135 or so, but it's made to look good, so I appreciate that. Well, how do I get in there? I don't know. Oh yeah, switch over here. I really gotta kill these guys with 4 shells. Yeah, nice loop design. There's been a couple times where that's happened, where you've kind of come full circle back to where you need to be. Still, however, the map is pretty linear and not truly all that interconnected. You know, it's kind of room by room by room by room by room, and then at one quick time you'll end up in what was a little bit of a hub at one point. You know, it's getting there. It's on its way to a really good layout, but it is, you do get the impression, and part of that's also based on the style of the combat, very sequential set piece fights. You kind of feel that it's room, next room, next room, next room. You can kind of see it by the layout, by the auto map. See, that's how it's supposed to go, right? Oh yeah. Bunch more hit scanners out here, huh? Well, they're all regular humans out here. Yeah, lest we forget we're in GZ Doom. You get a true 3D bridge. Yeah. Always nice to see those. Although this one doesn't really have a GZ Doom exclusive function. This is something that could be done with almost the same function in vanilla. I shouldn't say that. There were monsters on this bridge, weren't there? I think there were. You can put monsters on a 3D bridge, I believe, in vanilla. They just won't be able to, you know, cross the end of it. I think. Oh, crap. Just, yeah, kind of some different texturing in here. Kind of random. Yeah, lighting actually makes these areas look pretty decent, because they're pretty much... No, there actually are a couple different textures going on. We've got this one and this one. And that one. Actually, there's quite a few textures. There may actually be too many textures. What I would do in here maybe is... because they're all in that tannish brown range, so maybe you just need one texture that's a really different color. So like rock red or something, SP rock or something might make this just kind of pop a little bit more. Because yeah, when they're this close and there are so many, it's kind of hard to notice the differences. In fact, you kind of start to wonder, was it even intentional? Or is it like a mistake texture? I meant to use that one, but I used that one. So that's why when you start using more than 2 or 3, it can feel that way. This one has at least 4 distinct, but not that distinct textures. It's got this rock, it's got that rock, it's got that upper rock, and then this thing up here. There's only one more enemy. Archvile? Commando. So yeah, I do like the map. It's got a pretty good look to it. Indoor and outdoor looks nice. See, here we would have too much of an angle, I think. This is probably more like 150, 160 degrees, and that's why this kind of looks odd in transition. But yeah, pretty good map. Some good fights. They're all... I shouldn't say they're all, but many of them are rather specific and kind of set-piecey. You're locked in. You gotta fight and then hit a switch or something. And it's a lot of sequential fighting. You know, here's a fight, here's the next room, here's a fight, here's the next room, here's a fight. That kind of stuff. Which, it can be okay. I mean, that's fine, but I think the layout doesn't do that any favors. It kind of feels like... feels a little bit like I played a dozen short maps in sequence rather than one map, because there's really only... This is a nice hub here. This is the first part of the map, I believe, right? Yeah. And then there's a little bit of a hub in this hallway, because you come in and you do some stuff over here, you go through this door, you come out this door, so there's a little bit of a hub there, but a lot of it is kind of room, next room, next room, next room. It's disguised very well, I think, and it still works pretty good, but so, I don't know. It's probably a nitpick to say it anyway, but you can see it to some extent. But yeah, I like it. Good stuff. Alright. So, that's Fast As I Like. Yeah, doesn't really live up to the title, but that's okay. You could get yourself in trouble if you rush through this thing, I think. Especially with all the set pieces that depend on hitting a switch that is in with monsters. And with all the hit scanners with not really any armor and not a ton of health, but all in all, I like it. Good stuff.